Kyle Hayes, the Limerick hurler, is going to avoid jail because he has been deemed suitable for community service and has been ordered or will be ordered to do 180 hours of community service. The judge had previously said that he'd face a prison sentence if he was deemed by the probation service to be unsuitable for community service, but he has been deemed suitable. So he's going to avoid prison. He's been deemed suitable for 180 hours of community service in lieu of the 3 months in jail he had faced in the aftermath of a driving offence committed during the period of the suspended sentence. So he had a suspended sentence, 2-year sentence, which was suspended, but during that period he was found guilty then of dangerous driving and faced 3 months in jail. Hayes had engaged in dangerous driving in Mallow in County Cork 4 months into his 2-year suspended sentence, which was imposed on him in March 2024 after a jury had convicted him of committing violent disorder at a nightclub in Limerick in 2019. In July 24, he was recorded by Garda overtaking 9 cars in a row on a stretch of the N20 Cork-Limerick dual carriageway, whilst driving 55 kilometres per hour above the 100 kilometres per hour speed limit. He lost his appeal against the driving conviction on March 12th last, and he was given a 2-year driving ban and fined €250. His barrister told the judge at Limerick Circuit Court on Monday of this week that his client had fully engaged with the probation service after the court had requested the service report on his suitability for community service in lieu of the court activating 3 months of the hurler's 2-year suspended sentence for violent disorder. The probation service had deemed Hayes suitable for work in the community, but did not disclose what type of work the hurler would take on. The judge adjourned the matter then to May 19th for the community service order to be finalised by the judge who had heard the matter previously. Judge Hayes told a hearing that he would jail Hayes for 3 months if he was deemed unsuitable for the community service order. Summarising the events from the Icon nightclub in Limerick, Judge Hayes said that Kyle Hayes was one of 2 men who had aggressively approached the injured party, Cillian McCarthy, inside the nightclub, and that later on Kyle Hayes was one of a group of 4 males who attacked Mr McCarthy on the dance floor of the nightclub. The judge said that 2 Gardaí had given evidence at Kyle Hayes' trial that they saw the hurler kicking a man who was lying on the street outside the nightclub, but the judge said that this man was not Cillian McCarthy. The judge said the trial jury acquitted Hayes of a charge of assault causing harm to Mr McCarthy, and Hayes had paid €10,000 in damages to Mr McCarthy as one of the terms of his 2-year suspended sentence. The judge said sworn testimony given to the court by Kyle Hayes' father, Liam Hayes, that he depended on Kyle to help him run their family farm after he had undergone heart surgery, did not assist or persuade him in his decision to order community service in lieu of a jail sentence. Hayes' barrister told the judge that his client's brothers, who are both in jail in relation to an entirely separate criminal matter which did not involve Kyle Hayes, were not in a position to help out Mr Hayes' father on the farm. Last January, Dara Hayes, who's 37, and Cian Hayes, who's 33, were jailed for 2.5 years and 2 years respectively after they pleaded guilty to 1 count of an unprovoked assault on their neighbour and friend Kieran Ryan, causing him harm, and to 1 count of producing a hurley and a large wrench which they used to beat Mr Ryan, causing him serious injuries. So Kyle Hayes wasn't involved in that matter, however. That's his older brothers, but he has been deemed suitable for community service and won't be going to jail. So good news for Kyle Hayes and for Limerick hurling.